After the speaker sets a subject with an indicative word, the speaker is able to constitute the first or second type of clause to apply an intransitive verb for the subject and the subject not to form a subject-object relationship. From the definition of the intransitive verb to describe the subject. This explanation is about forming the first and the second type of clause with a subject and an intransitive verb. The first type of clause is constituted with the subject and an intransitive verb as the simplest type of a clause. There is a clause, the building consists. The subject to state the clause about a condition indicated by the intransitive verb consists is the speaker. So the subject of the clause, the building, is the object to interact with the speaker. About the way to understand the definition of the intransitive verb applied in a clause, we can think of the fact that a statement was stated by a speaker originally. So we can find the relationship between the subject of the intransitive verb and the speaker, who is the subject of the statement. Because the statement written on a piece of paper is not just on the paper. We can expand the perspective to interpret the clause written on the paper while we consider the speaker who states the clause. From this perspective, we can interpret this clause in this way. The speaker stares at the subject, the building, and the speaker states how the subject, the building, is with the intransitive verb consists. In the first and second type of clause with the intransitive verb, we will be conscious about the perspective of the speaker, who stares at the subject of the clause and states the clause about the subject. The building consists of a floor, a column, and a ceiling. The speaker sets the subject of the preposition of as the subject. The building of the intransitive verb consists. The subject, the building of the preposition of, has the component from a part of each object indicated by a floor, a column, and a ceiling. This explanation is about the way to understand the object of the preposition of according to the definition of the preposition of. A part of part of each material is applied for the building. And we admit that the building is the collection of each material. So from this perspective, we can admit that the building is a part of the object of preposition of. Thank you for watching.